Mwah, mwah. Hello, my fam. It is Perez. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for being a part of my fam. A lot to talk about today. I will be getting to Colleen Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings, addressing all of her recent drama, some of which I touched upon yesterday, more of which I talked about last week. Also talking Kylie Jenner, getting everybody riled up, Meghan Markle, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Chrissy Teigen, Dua Lipa, Jennifer Aniston, Ryan Reynolds, Liam Payne, Halsey, Daniel Silva, and Corey Barrie, Diplo, Billie Eilish, Nick Cordero, Bryan Adams, Vera Wang, and so much more. But first, I want to send you all just positive vibes. I felt compelled to put on my evil eye necklace because I needed it. I'm in a good-ish mood. I must acknowledge the fact that I am starving right now. I am so hungry. All I've had to eat today are some olives, a soup. It was a minestrone. No, it was, I can't even think. It was mushroom soup. I also had a bar, and that's it. And a lot of tea. Thankfully, this cleanse that I'm in is only through Friday. And then I'm done. Good to see you, Butterbean, and everybody else that is watching live. And hello to everybody that is watching on the replay. Sandy and Rock Ferris and Erica and Maddie M and Crystal. It was a hard day for many of us because there was a lot of unpleasant news. I read this news article from New York State about all of these young children being gravely affected by the Rona. There were some deaths even. 3 with no pre-existing conditions. Scary. It's scary. And also that, this awful disease attacks all parts of your body, not just the lungs. And reading that in Los Angeles, that the stay-at-home order will likely remain in place for the next 3 months. All of my friends and I were texting each other today, my mom and my sister and I, like, what? The mayor of Los Angeles was trying to reassure everybody that this doesn't mean you're going to be locked at home for the next 3 months. It just means that we're not going to go back to normal for the next 3 months. But they're conflicting messages that they're sending out. I mean, I fully accept that we're going to have to be wearing face masks. I don't even know. I'm just being real selfish right now. I just care about going to the gym. Like, look at me from the side. I don't even know. I mean, I care about more than going to the gym. I care about saving lives and everybody being healthy. Hi, Ida. For my own mental health, though, I need to take it up a notch. Thankfully, I've been walking yesterday and today, and there are positive things, okay? It's not just negative news. A miraculous update. Nick Cordero is awake. Hallelujah. Many of you know that name. I've been following this story for a while now. He's the Broadway actor that was hospitalized with the Rona, had to have his leg amputated, holes in his chest, had to have a temporary pacemaker put in. It did not look good for this man. And he is awake and responsive. His wife revealed just hours ago. Nick woke up. Hallelujah. And Kylie Kincaid is in the house. An essential worker, a nurse. Thank you for everything that you've been doing, Kylie Kincaid. Especially, I believe you're in New Jersey, right? The situation in New Jersey is very serious. Fiona's in the house, is she? I didn't see her, but if she is, hello. Oh, good, she is. So happy for Nick Cordero. Beautiful, wonderful news for Ruthie Ann Miles. Some of you may remember that name as well. She is another Broadway performer. I love my show people. Ruthie Ann Miles was that actress that suffered the awful, awful tragedy about a year or 2 years ago. I forget the exact date, where she was crossing the street in Brooklyn with her daughter while she was pregnant. She lost the baby and she lost her daughter. But she got pregnant and just welcomed the baby into the world. So congratulations to Ruthie Ann and her husband and her new baby, Hope. And I'm so thankful for the Kardashian Jenners in this trying time. Oh, Kylie Kincaid, thank you for the super chat. You gem of a human being. God bless you. Kylie Jenner inspired me to do the candy challenge. I did it with a box of chocolates and my 2-year-old daughter, Maite Amor, and I accidentally uploaded it to this channel. I meant to live stream from my family channel, but brain fart. I'm not used to live streaming on my family channel, and on my phone where I go live from, my default setting is this channel. So if you missed that, it was really cute and fun and sweet, and it ended up being a family mukbang video where everybody got chocolate except me. And I'm really proud of myself for not caving and cracking and having some of that chocolate, even though right now, no, I don't really want chocolate now. I just I want like a banana or something, but I'm laser focused. I am not going to veer off of this 5-day plan that I am on. If that means being hungry for 5 days, then so be it. Eventually, your stomach and your appetite adjust and get used to this new way. So I need this reset. Or else I would have just kept eating and eating and overeating and eating and eating and eating. And I probably would have gained 50 or 60 pounds. And that is not what I wanted for myself, okay? So it's hard, but I've got this. I'm so inspired by Sin Lippold. Thank you, my friend. Sin Chaos on Instagram. She is such a boss, and like I see her at the gym working out and keeping fit and fabulous, and I'm like, I gotta be like that, how I used to be. Hello, Tamika from Kansas. So thank you to Kylie Jenner for inspiring me to do that. And then so many people were bothered by this one photo that Kylie Jenner uploaded. Did you guys see that photo of Kylie Jenner and the cake? Kylie Jenner got some like olive oil cake. And olive oil desserts are actually really sweet. If you guys have never had olive oil ice cream, Dum Dum and Lindsay S., olive oil ice cream is really yummy. And a lot of olive oil dessert is very yummy. So Kylie put on her Instagram story this one photo of the cake. I love that I'm turning the camera around now. And look at that. That's how she cut her cake. Thank you, Janice Shifter. That is how she cut her cake. That's weird, right? But you know what? Whatever floats her boat. If that's how she wants to cut her cake, that's how she wants to cut her cake. I would say that that's not necessarily the right way to cut a cake. There's no wrong way to cut a cake, but that's not the right way. Does that make sense? There's no wrong way to cut a cake, but that is not the right way to cut a cake. And I saw today Khloe Kardashian working out with her daughter True and pulling her along while she was attached to her. That's one way to get some extra cardio in. Attach yourself to some rope and your kid on a device. Doing this distracts me from the hunger. I just got to live stream all day the rest of the week while I'm starving. Haley Sharp, thank you. Group hug, everybody. I saw these photos of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's new house in the super fancy Beverly Ridge area of Beverly Hills. They're staying at the home of Tyler Perry, and they were putting up a big tarp, protective covering, privacy shield for the house, and the British media is making, like, literally, let me read you the headline. Privacy-obsessed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle erect screens around $18 million LA mansion. Duh, I would too, especially because the mansion is right next to a hiking area. It's right by these trails, and the trails are now open again. So wouldn't you want more privacy? Putting up this screen doesn't hurt anybody. It's not offending anybody. They're totally within their right, so go for it. Hi, Erica Willis. I'm going to get to Colleen. Don't you worry. I was just putting it later because I'm streaming live, and I wanted to get everybody the opportunity to pour in to my live stream. Alessandra Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. AG, mwah. Starving. And I appreciate you. Somebody's watching that was on. Oh, Alessandra Gonzalez. Oh my God, my Yappa friend. Oh my God, she is so funny. Yes, and she's on TikTok. Thank you so much. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Did somebody throw something? You guys heard that? Wait, sorry. What the heck was that? Wait. Oh, it's this. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. Oh, I was losing my mind. I was like, what is this? I had to buy a new heater. Being a homeowner, it's always one headache after another. Buying a new heater so the showers and the sinks can have hot water, that's expensive. You don't even want to know how much the whole contraption and filter and everything, and having the plumbers come and install it this morning. You have no idea how much that cost. You have no idea. I also think I'm on the plumber's blacklist because I said last year. Who remembers my plumber's drama last year? Plumbers hate me because I complained about the fact that plumbers don't give you an estimate before they come to your house. They refuse to give you an estimate before they come to your house. It's like a scam, not a scam. They just do that to try to like upsell. I don't even know, whatever. I got it fixed. It's all good. All right. So I see no problem with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry erecting that. Now on to what many of you are tuning in for, Colleen Ballinger, whom, even though her sister talked major smack about me on her podcast, that does not make me think negatively about Colleen. And that's, I believe, how you pronounce her name, Colleen Ballinger. Not Colleen, even though most people probably would pronounce it Colleen. Her sister Rachel said I'm like an awful human being or whatever. Okay, I still have warmed up to her. I still don't like the Miranda character, but I like what I see of Colleen. And that has not changed, though I did question some of her behavior after I watched that video that Irish 17-year-old made about her. Then some old clips, which I talked about yesterday, also resurfaced that got people talking and were trending in the Miranda Sings fan community. The clips I talked about yesterday, one of these videos shows Colleen and her sister pretending to be Latinas in a very unfunny clip featuring racial stereotypes, and just a lot of people thought it was racially insensitive or offensive. In another clip that resurfaced and went viral and that she has now addressed, she was fat shaming this woman who happened to be Asian. So Colleen released a video, which, you know what, I have got to thank her for. Usually, there's a few things I loved about the Colleen video. Usually when YouTubers make apology videos, they're ridiculously long, 30 minutes, an hour, or longer. Hers was less than 15 minutes. It was like 13 minutes and change. So thank you to Colleen for editing yourself and keeping it tight. I actually watched it. Also, usually when YouTubers make apology videos, they cry. She did not cry. In fact, she addressed that in her video, saying that she's done plenty of crying in the past. And I love that. I've got to say, this was one of the best apology videos I've ever seen on YouTube. I think it helps that she's an adult. She's 33 years old. But then again, I don't know. I've made some apology videos in the past, and they're not the best. Maybe because I don't often apologize. And then when I do, I don't even know. When I do apologize, it's like I need to make it make sense in my brains. They're not always the best apologies, but I only apologize when I mean it, okay? Do I think she's doing damage control like Kylie Kincaid suggests? Yes. But she also seemed very believable to me. I don't have reason to doubt her. Aw, Tamika Hamilton. Thank you, my Kansas buddy. Appreciate you and the super chat so much. Hello, Vanessa in Santa Cruz and Stacy Smith. Yeah. Frankly, I'm surprised she waited as long as she did to address everything. But she did, and she did because she had to. Of course it's damage control. By doing this, she dampens any further stories that may come out. And frankly, there will be more stories that come out. As she said herself in the video, when you are a public figure, especially one that shares so much of themselves on social media, like her or like me, you are under a microscope. Hello? Look at me on TikTok. I'm under a microscope, and all of these stains keep drugging up my past, dredging. You guys know it's my Latino isms. I don't know all these sayings. Dredging. I think it's dredging. I'm pretty sure it's dredging. That's what I get for trying to use big words. All these little stains on TikTok keep dredging up my past and mistakes that I've made. And as Colleen mentioned in her video, the two clips that went viral, the one with the awful, unfunny, one with her sister where she's pretending to be Latina, she said that was 14 years ago. She claims the other video was 12 years ago. She also says that doesn't make it right. It's not right what she did then. But just to give some context, I also didn't realize that they were that long ago. You know, she's 33 now. 14 years ago would have made her 19. When I'm 19, I was probably an idiot. I'm still an idiot a lot of the time. What are you even talking about? Hello? And I do believe that people are capable of growth and change, and I fully believe her that she tries to be a better person and do better. She even made a video, which I did not watch, which she acknowledged with Todrick Hall, who is a black creator. Many of you might know him. I know him. I love Todrick. And in that video, they were talking about serious issues. And then she said that people were calling her a hypocrite because of some of these videos that resurfaced and blah, 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 blah. She went into detail about that Irish teenager, Adam, and said that she was really taken aback by everything. Oh, Abby Tingle. Thank you, Abby Tingle. That she never had any impression that this kid's family was unhappy about her friendship with this fan. And I love that she owned it all, and she said that she had more receipts but opted not to share them all because it was with a minor. I don't know. Maybe I'm gullible or naive. I'm inclined to believe her. And I think I may have said this when I first talked about the drama with that teenager. The teenager originally probably made that video because he was iced out of her life. So he was hurt. So what do hurt people do? They hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. And him making that video exposing her, in my opinion, was him lashing out. I also believe everything that he said. Both videos can be true, right? Both videos can simultaneously coexist and be true. I believe both of them were telling the truth. And she acknowledged that she messed up a lot. She acknowledged that in hindsight, it was a mistake to send that teenager the lingerie. I was going to use the B word and the P word, but I thought better of it because, hello, YouTube loves to demonetize. She also acknowledged that she overshared in the past with her fans. She made mistakes. She made a lot of mistakes. We all do. And I believe her. I don't know. That's it. I think it was handled, her video that she released today, addressing everything. I thought she handled it very well, and good on her. Good on her. All right. Thank you to everybody spamming me about on my block. Just ignore them, you guys, but I will gladly take their views. All right. And speaking of YouTubers, a very sad update on the passing of YouTuber Corey LaBerry. I talked about that story yesterday. He was celebrating his birthday, was drinking, was with this tattoo artist and reality TV star named Daniel Silva, got into a car with that guy who was also allegedly drunk and speeding, and unfortunately the accident ended up being fatal. Well, that guy, Daniel Silva, has been arrested for murder. And the police revealed that he tried to flee the scene. Hi, Penny Lane. He tried to flee the scene. That guy needs to serve jail time. I should be on my block. I should be on that show. When they start filming again, tweet the showrunner. Hello, I'm the OG Latinx influencer. Although I hate the term Latinx. I've talked about it before. I'd rather it be Latine with an E, which is gender neutral. Latinx is a term that younger Latine people use so that it can be gender neutral. Because when you talk about Latine people as a whole, you usually say Latino, Latinos, plural. It takes the masculine, but I don't like Latinx. I prefer Latine. E is neither masculine nor feminine. E is neutral. So let's start using Latine, okay? Anyways, that was that update. Very sad. And I saw some posts from Corey LeBerry's mother and his brother. God, can you imagine like losing your child at 25 and on Mother's Day and on his birthday? All just very sad reminders in the future. All right, an update on P-File Tekashi 6ix9ine, who was recently sprung out of prison. The snitch had to find a new place to stay. He's currently finishing the rest of his sentence. Sandra Campero. Oh, I would love my own TV show, Sandra Campero. Maybe when this is all said and done, who knows, or not. I'll just keep on keeping on doing my thing. Tekashi 6ix9ine is finishing out his prison sentence in home confinement, but keeping real busy on social media. Shouldn't he be banned? Wait, I should talk about this on the podcast too. Let me see. Okay, good. If you are finishing out your prison sentence, Perez my fave. Oh, thank you, Perez my fave. Like my mom does. Love you. If you're finishing out your prison sentence, shouldn't you not be allowed to use social media? I mean, I guess doesn't matter because you could probably use workarounds. Now that I think about it, sure. You could say that he should not be allowed to use social media, but somebody else in that house could, and they could be posting on his behalf. But then again, or they could even, yeah. So it doesn't even matter if like they prevent him from posting on his account. Like if he's staying with his girlfriend or his mom or his sibling or whomever, they could post on their accounts for him. Thank you again, Tamika Hamilton. Thank you again, my beloved Sandra Campero. And thank you again, Perez, my fave. Because of all the posting that Tekashi 6ix9ine was doing, people were able to deduce where he was staying. And the neighbors started to talk, and then people figured out where he was, and that created a security risk for him. So he fled that house, talked to his probation officer and parole and blah, 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 and found a new place to stay so that the snitch wouldn't end up in a ditch. Ba-dum-bum. Oh my God, I am starving. Willpower. Wait, hold on. Can I take a break for a minute? I think I have another pack of olives. I'm going to get my pack of olives, and there's still a lot of show to get to. But I just looked at my next thing to talk about, and that is Chrissy Teigen. Yesterday, oh, hello. How are you, gorgeous?
Good. Look at my little mermaid.
Yeah, I love it. Did you enjoy your chocolates earlier?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, no. Did they take them? Oh, here they are. All right, here we go. Sorry. Okay, where's my olives? Tea. No more olives? What the heck? What the heck? All right, I guess no more olives today. El drink.
Papi, ¿puedo hacer video fuera contigo? Papi, ¿puedo hacer video contigo?
Oh well. They gave me a bar. So yesterday, Chrissy Teigen No, quédate adentro, mi amor. Porque afuera hay frío para ti. Yesterday, Chrissy Teigen announced that she was taking a break, or the day before yesterday, from social media. No.
Okay.
She wants my food. I'm like, normally I'll share, but not right now.
Okay.
Mmm.
What are you eating there?
A protein bar.
¿Es dulce o no?
Hi, Bronwyn. Mmm.
¿Te gusta?
Thank God. Oh my God.
Mira, yo no me tengo que
Mmm.
porque ya me la...
Oh. Oh my God. Wow. Mmm. All right. All right. Not a big bar, but it'll get me through the rest of my show. I talked about the cleanse yesterday, Lizzie. I forget the name of it. It's intense, but I'll get good results by the end of day 5. Oh. Oh. All right. Chrissy Teigen said that she was going to be taking a break. I don't remember the name of it. I don't want to go back. Pronar. What was the name of it? I don't remember the name of it. Whatever. Who cares? You can watch my video from yesterday. Go towards the end of it if you really want to know what the cleanse is named or called. I'm not getting paid to share it, so I'm not going to look it up. But if you care, watch my daily recap from Monday. All right. Chrissy Teigen said that she was going to be taking a break from social media, and she ended up not. She couldn't even take an entire day off. I saw her tweeting today and Instagramming as well. Chrissy Teigen has a social media addiction. And you know what? So do I. Very relatable. I feel your pain, Sister Chrissy. Greg Miller. Thank you, Greg Miller. My friend GM. Focused. My bar is processing. All right. So yeah, social media addiction is real. I had a real hard time with it in 2018 after my daughter Maite was born. I think I was having like postpartum depression, even though I didn't actually give birth. Well, Chrissy Teigen is also in the headlines because Courtney Stodden, whom I previously talked about her beef with Chrissy, dating back years. Back in the day, Chrissy Teigen was obsessed with Courtney Stodden and would leave so many nasty messages about her all over social media. Courtney Stodden released a new song called Bully, parentheses, Chrissy's song. And I am shocked that Chrissy Teigen still has not apologized to Courtney Stodden. She really should. And you know what? I'm really proud of Courtney Stodden. The song's not bad. The song is not bad at all. All right, on to some more positive news. Congratulations to Diplo. Diplo is a new dad. The artist, musician, producer reveals that his I don't even know if he's calling her his girlfriend. He just happens to have a baby with this woman who's a model. But he's not seen his son since the baby was born about 2 months ago. The baby, I guess, is with the mother in some other country. Diplo did not specify where. He has two other sons as well, Locket and Laser. Locket and Laser. In more child news or news of children, Liam Payne reveals that he has not seen his son with Cheryl Tweedy or Cheryl Cole or Cheryl whatever she's going by these days. I think just Cheryl. He's not seen his son in months, which I don't understand. I mean, maybe I do understand. I guess Cheryl's just very concerned. I bet you a lot of families that are from divorced parents are probably having to each figure out their own way to handle this. But you know what? Like, it's going to get more and more complicated the longer this goes on. Oh, a big hug to you, Deborah. Don't. Big hug. The longer this goes on, eventually Liam Payne's going to be like, oh, I need to see my son. I got to see my son. And families are going to need to work it out. I guess Liam and Cheryl dislike each other a lot because they're not quarantining together, even though they're not together anymore. Some people, like Bruce Willis quarantined with his ex Demi Moore, even though they're not together anymore. Aw, Fiona, that's a shame. Why doesn't Liam Payne just take the test to see if he has the Rona? And then if he doesn't, take your son for a week or 2 weeks. I don't even know if he'd want to take him for that long. In other baby or child news, congratulations to Stacy Keibler. Do you guys remember Stacy Keibler? She used to be the co-host of Dancing with the Stars. I believe she also was a wrestler. Was she a wrestler for some time? Wait, was she a wrestler? Now my OCD is going to kill me. Stacy Keibler. I'm pretty sure she was. She was. Okay. Heather Mendez. Was she a wrestler for a long time or a short time? I don't know, but she was a wrestler at the WWE. She dated George Clooney. She was on Dancing with the Stars as the co-host. She has welcomed her third child into the world, a girl named Isabella Faith. And she's married to a really rich dude. Mazel. a business dude. Speaking of quarantining, Halsey has revealed that she is quarantining by herself, leading many people to speculate that she and her boyfriend, Evan Peters, have broken up. Which, honestly, that speculation has been going on for a while because Youngblood, her ex, was commenting on her stuff. Maybe she's with him. She also deleted all of her photos of Evan Peters on Instagram. And when you start to delete the photos on Instagram, you know something is up. I'm having a good hair moment right now. My hair is going to be so long by the time I cut it. Who knows when Los Angeles will even let people cut hair again? That's considered a high contact profession. Like you're like right next to people. My poor hairdresser dude. He only opened up his salon less than a year ago. I feel really bad for him. He's from Venezuela originally. And that's a mess, Venezuela. But then he moved to Colombia. Crazy times. So yeah, Halsey, Probably not with Youngblood either, though. Enjoying the field. Also, speaking of musicians, Dua Lipa revealed in a new interview that she linked up with Anwar Hadid, the brother of Gigi and Bella Hadid, because she slid into his DMs. Slick. The only people sliding into my DMs these days are the little poo stains from TikTok. The little poo stains that keep telling me to kill myself. The little poo stains that are going out of their way to DM me that they hate me. Major lames, Heather Mendez. You slid in my DMs, Fiona? You did? On Instagram? Am I even following you on Instagram? I didn't know you were. Tweet me, DM me on Twitter, your Instagram account, if I'm not following it. Anyways, people on social media were going crazy over this post on Instagram by Vera Wang, saying she looks so amazing. Vera Wang looks so amazing. Vera Wang, the fashion designer, is 70 years old. And yes, she does look amazing. However, if you look at Vera Wang's photos on Instagram, they are all face-tuned so majorly. It's fake. Fake. Major face-tune. So she should be open about that. I read an interesting article today that the Academy Awards are making plans to postpone next year's Oscars by 4 months. Yeah, good luck with that. I have a feeling that next year's Oscars will probably be canceled. The studios aren't releasing movies. You know, if you had an awards contender, you're not going to want to release your film on streaming. Are you going to want to? I don't know. Alessandra, I've never watched 90 Day Fiancé, but I'm aware of that Big Ed dude. He's caught my attention. We'll see what happens. Make sure you watch On the Block or On My Block or whatever it is. What's her name? Stephanie Garcia? I forget her name. She's on there. She's got the same birthday as I do. Also, Broadway, my beloved Broadway, is closed all of summer. Is just announced today. So many Broadway chorus people, you know, they don't get paid crazy amounts of money. If you're a lead in a Broadway show, they get paid a lot. But the chorus people, a lot of these young people or people of whatever ages, they pay a lot in rent to live in New York City. New York City rent costs so much money. Even in Brooklyn, that is so expensive. Broadway announced that they are not returning until the earliest, September the 6th. And I don't even know if they'll return on September the 6th. Hamilton is going to Disney Plus in July, the filmed Broadway version. I know, Val Michaels, good to see you. Brooklyn is in some areas more expensive now than Manhattan. Do you live in New York City, Val? So I don't know. I don't know if Broadway will be making a comeback. The Friends reunion that was supposed to be happening this month is indefinitely delayed. It was just announced because they are insisting and want to film in front of a studio audience and on a soundstage and with big production value and not just some kind of Zoom. which I can get down with. I like that. Well, frankly, I don't really care that much about the reunion special as it is. I would rather it was something scripted, but we're not going to get that. They're just going to be reminiscing and watching clips and blah, 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 blah. On to some more TV news. Ryan Murphy has revealed that there is no plans for another American Horror Story because of the Rona and because the plans that he had were weather specific. But he did reveal that he wants to shoot one-offs of American Horror Story. One-off episodes instead of a series all dedicated to the same thing. I am still so hungry. When I'm done with this, I'm going to have some liquid thing. 13 Reasons Why has revealed, their fourth and final season is going to be premiering next month, June 5th on Netflix. Also, some music news. Billie Eilish has gotten a restraining order against an erratic fan who kept showing up to her house 7 times. Roxanne, please stay safe in upstate New York. Billie Eilish still lives with her parents. And I think a lot of people know where she lives now. She may have a lot of sentimental attachment to her childhood home. But maybe it's time for Billie Eilish to move out and get a real big place with security in a private gated community. The CEO of Twitter today, Jack Dorsey. Oh, thank you, Alexandra Gonzalez. She mentioned that she's buying my book. If you haven't picked up your copy yet, you can do so at PerezHiltonBook.com. That's PerezHiltonBook.com. It's chilly now. The CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, announced today that indefinitely and forever, if they want, Twitter employees can work from home. I work from home. I like it. But I wouldn't mind going to an office if my office was nearby. If I had to commute really far to an office, I probably would not like that. But if my office was within a 5-minute drive, I'm down for that. Would you like to work from home if you had the option to do that forever? There is something nice about seeing your colleagues and going into an office and just getting out of your house. Bryan Adams was trending on social media yesterday because of a comment that he made about the Rona. Do you guys remember him? He's that singer from the 80s and 90s. He had that big song, "Everything I do it for you." Well, he wrote on Instagram, tonight was supposed to be the beginning of a tendency of gigs at the Royal Albert Hall, but thanks to some blanking, bat-eating, wet market animal-selling, virus-making greedy bastards, the whole world is now on hold, not to mention the thousands that have suffered or died from this virus. My message to them, other than thanks a blanking lot, is go vegan. Blah, 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 blah. He went on. Today, he apologized, saying, "I'm sorry to anybody that took offense to my posting yesterday. No excuse. I just wanted to have a rant about the horrible animal cruelty in these wet markets being the possible source of the virus and promote veganism." Blah, 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 blah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't people in China go to these wet markets by necessity? Don't they eat pigeons and bats and weird animals because of their poverty? They eat that because it's cheaper for them and they don't make a lot of money. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be mistaken. But that's what I was under the assumption that that was the case. It's unfortunate either way. Finally, and then I'll go inside and I'll make myself I'll make myself my drink and answer some of your questions. You know what? I'll go live on TikTok. Finally, Oprah is doing a live series of wellness Zoom events. That is what the world needs right now. We need Oprah. We need Oprah. She's doing it in partnership with Weight Watchers. Gonna throw this away. I love Oprah. Excited that Oprah's doing it. I love you. If any of you can't get enough Perez, I'm going live on TikTok right now. I'm going live on TikTok right now. I have a lot to say to those kids and adults. Thank you for watching. Share this video. Leave a comment down below. Blah, 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 blah. You're beautiful. Thank you. Mwah. Bye.